This is the account setup video, and it's extremely necessary that you watch this from beginning to end. You don't have to do it in one sitting, it's not that long, and once you complete this, you'll be able to share your link on the internet and start to capture leads. There's many more features to the system, but those are covered in other videos. As you see here, this is the video icon that you always want to look for to find tutorial videos or instructional. Below here you'll see a button to edit the color scheme, and this will change just your dashboard and these buttons. Next, pretty self-explanatory information, but this is called your dashboard, and that's extremely important to know because we refer to the dashboard frequently. While you're here, I do suggest that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you're updated when we have new tutorial videos that we post on the channel. Also recommend that you go to our Facebook page and like us and follow us so that you can get updates as far as what we're posting there as well. Whether those are marketing tips about doing things online, driving traffic, other technologies, or it could be something about marketing, headlines, email subject lines, whatever it is. I guarantee we don't post things that have no value. Now here is a section where you can get a personal domain name with a company that we recommend highly because of their customer service. But let's get started. First, you want to go to your system pages, and what we're going to do is choose the capture page that you're going to work with. We'll click on primary capture page, and we're going to click change capture page, and you'll see many different pages here. Only one page can be your primary, although you can use all of these pages simultaneously if you can use them all at the same time. Each page has its own customizations that are made to it, and so we're not going to go over all of those details in this video, but I want to get you to the point where you select a video and you make a couple important edits to it. Let's go ahead and select page 0016, and we're going to choose make primary page. We're going to be redirected back to our dashboard, where we're going to go back to our system pages, and you'll see that that is now our primary capture page. I'm going to click on the visit your capture page button so that we see the capture page in action. We see the text here at the top, we see our form on the right, we see a YouTube video, and below we see bullet points, and we have some social icons here. Now let's go back, and we want to edit that capture page, so we're going to click edit capture page here, and this page itself has a video that explains about this page, because there's a lot of features here that we're not going to cover right now. Essentially, what you need to do to make sure your page is functioning properly so that you can start gathering leads is to visit the page data. Here you want to make sure that you connect your capture page to a lead group, and the lead group is synonymous with Autoresponder series. We'll get into that more, but you want to make sure that your capture page is connected to the Autoresponder series of your choice. You can create your own, or you can use the ones that we have in the system by default. Next, you want to make sure you have the proper redirect URL set up here. The 0016 page has a landing page, which is a secondary page that tour takers would be sent to for a second video, some text, as a pre-sale before they then go on to a product, service, or opportunity site. However, from this redirect URL, you can send your tour takers immediately to any website that you choose, whether that's your company site, perhaps you have a blog, a Facebook page, a YouTube channel. It is completely up to you and 100% customizable. So, but you enter that value in, and if you're going to use a website of your own, make sure you enter the http://web address when you enter it there. These are advanced settings that we're going to skip right now. But we come down to the WYSIWYG editor. And what you want to do here is you want to go ahead and edit this text to say what you want it to say on your page. Now you don't see it laid out like it is on the site, but you can identify which part of the page it is by the text. So here we have "this is where you want," and here we have "this is where you want." So in editing this, you'll simply delete out the text and type your text. Now as you're editing, you want to occasionally back up your changes, and you'll click on this button here. You can do it as often as you like and as many times as you like. This will give you restore points. If you make a mistake, you'll be able to go back to an earlier version of your page. Now, we have text that you can edit. We have a video that you have to use a different feature to control. We have values on the share buttons, and then we have our bullet list and our form. And this is where we see our bullet list and our form. So corresponding the two pages, we would be able to make all of these edits and have them apply to the page when somebody visits it. What controls the video, as well as the button and some other page features, and it varies by page, is the page variables. We're going to drop this menu down, and we'll see that variable, or you'll also hear it referred to as var, variable 601 is the YouTube video ID. And here we see an ID. If you have a video that you're looking to use from YouTube, then you want to go to YouTube and get the ID. We also have generic videos here that you can scan through and select the video code to play it on your capture page. For example, if you're just looking for a generic home business opportunity, you could simply highlight that, copy it, go back to your YouTube video ID, highlight it, paste the new video ID, and then we're going to be clicking on Save Changes. You want to make sure that there are no white spaces in front, and you can do that by clicking there and backspacing. If your video doesn't work, that's the most common reason. Next, you have your Facebook share, and what you want to put here is the link that would be shared on somebody's Facebook page or on somebody's Twitter feed. So ultimately it would be best to go ahead and put a slash and your username, and that should get you some extra traffic to your page. Next, we have the button ID, which is common on many of the pages, and here at the bottom we see buttons. We click on that, we come to a resource page, and we're going to begin to see the buttons fill up the page. There's hundreds if not thousands of buttons here. So we have all of these, and then you begin to see that there is more consistency with the look of the button, but a variety of phrases. So choose the one that you would like. Let's go ahead and take 10031. We have our new YouTube video in there, and we have our links, and we're going to click on Save Changes. Now, when we return to the page, we'll see that the video has been changed, here to a opportunity video, we also see that the button has changed to checkout. Now you can make those any of the buttons that we have available, or you could technically upload your own image or button and link it. However, that would require some HTML markup understanding. But once we have established our capture page and perhaps a landing page, we would go ahead and go to the next step. Now, to find your landing pages, you'll first want to go to capture pages, and then you see this link right here. You'll simply click on that, and we were using 0016, so you would go ahead and use this as the redirect, and you can edit this page here as well. Once we have our capture page chosen and set up, what we want to do is go back to the account settings now on the dashboard, and I'm going to right click on personal information and open in a new tab. And what you'll see here is the demo account, and you'll see this information here is strictly for in-house usage. You can change your password here. The redirect URL should be your company affiliate link. So that would simply be the web page that, if all else failed, that is where your subscribers or your system users would go. Next, you have the primary membership group, and you should select all affiliates for the basic package. In the email notification, you can add additional emails that will receive a notification when somebody opts into your capture page and fills out your form. We then have the additional fields, and this is the data that does display on your capture page. The full name, the phone, the email, the Skype address, a Facebook page, a PayPal email if you'd like us to pay you commissions if you've earned them. And then we also have the zip code for weather. And this is what gives us that weather at the top on the dashboard. Here we have Ashfield, Massachusetts. And if we change this to, say, 37412, an Eastridge, Chattanooga zip code, and then if we go back to our dashboard, you'll see that instead of Ashfield, Massachusetts, we now have Chattanooga. Okay. That covers the personal information. If you'd like to upload a photo to your account, you'll simply click on Photo, and it's important to make sure that it's 170 by 170 pixels and it is a JPEG image. If you're struggling with this, we'd be happy to help you out for a small fee. If you do upload the image and you're unable to see it, try refreshing your browser. Or if you delete it and you continue to see it, try clearing your cache on your browser. Next, we're going to go back to the dashboard and we're going to continue down our list. So the next item is the membership variables. Now, this is extremely important. The membership variables are pieces of information that are required to make certain features of your membership active. In the free membership at this time there are no variables, so there's nothing that we can do here. Let's continue down now, however, to the signature. And a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that the signature is not important, when it is actually a piece of free advertising that can go out 7,000 times. What you want to do is just be a little bit creative and think it through. You're able to edit this out and then put in your own text, and you'll be able to go ahead and use links, pictures, whatever you may desire to do. The only danger is some of that will get filtered out by a spam filter if it has links or lots of images. So now we're going to click Save once we've made our changes, and we're going to go to the last section of the account settings, and that is text notifications. Click on this, and you want to make sure that you have an active cell phone number here that receives text notifications, and you want to make sure these are clicked yes. Now you can have the text notifications go to more than one mobile phone, and there is no cost for this, so feel free to enter that mobile phone and click yes. I'm going to click Save Changes, and I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and now we're going to continue down. Under System Tools, there is one important part, and that is the Autoresponder variables. So here in the Autoresponder series, you want to choose the same ID that you're using as the lead group when you're editing your page settings, and then here you want to clear this box and put in your link that goes to your product, service, or opportunity, and you'll fill that out. Next, we're going to scroll down, save our changes, and then what we're going to do is go back to the dashboard. Once we've completed the autoresponder variables, there's really nothing left to set up your account. What you want to do is go back to your system pages, go to your primary capture page, click on the red button here, and this URL here in the address bar is the link that goes to your capture page. So simply take that link and share it wherever is appropriate. And that concludes this initial setup video for your account. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and also remember that you can go to our help desk and get help with any of the questions that you run into.